Yeah. Let's go. Let's go. Black Suburban Dad Reviews back with another episode, back with another video, and definitely ready to rock and roll. So today I wanted to talk about, does your girl really love you? Does she even care about your ass? Does she really love you? Are you just a wallet for her? Okay. Are you just a product of what you can do for her? Is that the only reason you're there? Well, today I'm going to get to the bottom of it and I'm going to let you know, does your girl love you or does she not? Okay, because a lot of guys are blinded, man. You know, a lot of guys, they do want to be in love. They want to be in love, but I can't say for the other side, okay? Because women are out here, they're in some particularly weird situations, okay? Because it's become a battle between men and women out here, okay? It wasn't like this before, but now it's become a battle between men and women. Who can get the house first? Who can get the best car? You know, who can have the fattest bank account, okay? It's not all about building together or actually letting the man lead, getting his stuff financially sound, okay, getting him in a better situation in life, and then you can be there to benefit from him, okay? Now it's not like that anymore. Now it's all about battling, okay? And I think when you do stuff like that, it takes the relationship in just an awkward, unnatural situation, okay? So women over here, they're trying to one up men, okay? Men aren't really battling women at all, okay? We're really not, okay? Because when we meet you, if we're trying to date you or anything, you're reeling off all these accomplishments that you have. Oh, yeah, I'm an RN. Oh, yeah, like I got $80,000 in my bank account. Oh, yeah, I just bought my first house last year. Now, a lot of guys, a guy like me, I probably wouldn't care that much, okay? Because the only thing I care about right now is, do you have a car? Okay, do you know how to act in public? You don't even have to have your own place, okay? And are you respectful? Now, a lot of guys don't care about all this other stuff that you have because, believe it or not, if you have a house and a guy that's actually doing some things in his life, if he doesn't have a house, well, if you want to try to hold that over his head like some women will, well, it's going to make the situation a little uncomfortable, especially if he's sort of like a alpha male. Like they like to just toss that word around right now. Everybody's a beta, everybody's an alpha male, okay? Everybody, they're trying to put guys into these subcategories. And like this other YouTuber, Coach Greg Adams, said, I don't care about who's an alpha male. Now, I do care about who's a beta male, okay? I don't care about who's an alpha male. But what I do care about is, are you being masculine, okay? Are you being masculine? You don't have to be an alpha male, okay? Are you being masculine? So, maybe your woman, because she's fighting with you, trying to one up you all the time, like I said, it's gonna take the relationship in just an unnatural situation, man. Is that good? Is it bad? Okay. Like I said, guys, they want to be in love. Okay. They want to love women, but because of the weird situation that women are in now with the whole feminism thing, the feminism movement going on right now, are women actually able to love men now? Because if a woman has more than a man does, I don't think she can actually love him the right way. I really don't. And honestly, I don't think women are capable of really loving men the right way anyway.
Nope.
It's a weird playing field that we're in right now, okay? It's weird out there in the ether right now, okay? You got to watch your back, man. You might meet a nice woman, she could be going to church every Sunday, her dad is the pastor. Her mom's there going to church every Sunday. She's just a nice little Christian girl. And you're like, oh, man, I done met the girl of my dreams. She don't even curse, man. This girl don't do anything. You guys hook up and everything. And I'm not saying like hook up like, not like that, but I'm saying like you guys get together and, you're leading the way. And little do you know, behind your back, she's plotting on your ass. She's looking at you like, oh, this son of a bitch. Like, can't believe he's got that Audi. God, I can't believe, look at his townhouse. God damn it. Because she secretly wants to one-up you. Because she's secretly a feminist, okay? She just don't want to let it out in front of you until she at least run them pockets, man. But I'll tell you, man, that's a weird environment we're in right now. Anyway, I'm going to get into this email And then I got a video, and that should answer the question: do your women? Jesus Christ, I can't even talk. Does your woman love you, or does she not? Okay. All right. In the email, the title of the email is I, a 31 male, am in a submissive relationship with my girlfriend, and I just realized she doesn't actually love me. Oh, you think? No shit, Sherlock. So you mean to tell me you actually took the time to go to your computer, type this up, and actually send the email talking about you're in a submissive relationship. Now, I've talked about this before, man. I talked about this with these guys, man. Like they just got all kind of soy just running. They don't even have blood running through their veins. They got soy milk just pumping through their veins, man. So they don't even work out. They got fat pot bellies. They got the turkey neck working. They got everything. Their beard is all straggly. Their hair, it don't look like their hair's been cut in like 8 months, you know? They got a big ass afro under their armpit, smelling like damn garlic and musk. Anyway, my girlfriend of 1.5 years and I follow an FLR. What is that? Which means female-led relationship.
Nope.
It's basically a lifestyle fetish thing. Without being too specific, I basically have dedicated my life to making her happy in a seemingly selfishless way. It's not really selfless, I guess, because I enjoy it myself. But that's all I get from it. She controls all the finances. We only do stuff if she wants to do it. We never do what I want. Sex is only for her.
Nope.
I do all the chores, etc. The whole relationship is basically about double standards and benefit her and that don't benefit me. To put it simply, but that's just how our relationship is. I've struggled with it at times, but I enjoy it overall. First off, let me give a round of applause. All right, because this email actually has punctuations in it. It has, yes, it has punctuations in it. It has commas. All right, it's got periods. It's got all that good stuff. So I can tell right off the rip, this is definitely a white man writing this. The email I wrote last night, definitely a sister, okay? Definitely a black girl writing that, because that shit was all over the place. It made me look like I was just one of the most ignorant brothers on earth, okay? It made me look like I was a caveman, okay? I couldn't read anything. I sounded very stupid. Okay, so talking about this first paragraph right here, man. This guy, he's in an FLR, female-led relationship. Okay, I've said it before. I don't think any relationship should ever be led by the female. Okay, unless you're in some kind of, made-up fantasy land relationship like this, because that's exactly what it is. Now, they've managed to keep this thing afloat for a whole 1.5 years. Okay, I can't see this thing going on, okay, to the end of time, okay, till one of you or her cease to exist. It's not gonna last that long, okay? This kind of relationship right here is just not meant for that, okay? But I'm surprised that you guys have been able to make it work that long. People aren't some crazy shit. It's definitely a white guy, okay? I can't see a black man doing nothing like this. He would have been crashed out. If you try to lead him and you talking shit, he gonna bust that head to the white meat or something like that. And yeah, it's gonna be all bad, okay? The whole relationship is basically about double standards. So he's doing everything, okay? Everything to appease to her. In what world, okay? In what dimension would you ever want to do something like this? Okay. Why? You're getting no pleasure out of it. You're doing everything to please her. And in turn, you're going to think that she actually cares about you. Now, I bet you this guy, I don't read these emails. I bet you this guy thinks that she actually cares about him, let alone he probably thinks that she loves him, because they're spending so much time together and he's getting her attention. He's getting all up in that booty cheeks. So just because he's getting a little sex from her, she's giving him some attention, and she's actually playing along with this role. He probably think that she actually cares about him or that she actually loves him, when no, she's just getting all the perks out of it. And on the side, you best believe that she got Pookie, Ray Ray, or Chad giving her the Italian stallion. All right, she's splashing all over the place, okay? Because this ain't it. What you're doing is actually drying her up, okay? She needs to get choked, spit, body slam, suplex, okay? Folded up like fresh linen, all that. And you're not doing it, sir. Okay, so he says, I have a sciatica issue with my back. So I think he's talking about like the sciatic nerve. I think most people have had problems with their sciatic nerve. It kind of runs from your back down your side, and if you pinch it, then I think it'll make your leg numb, either your left or your right leg numb. So he's got issues with that. Okay. It's normally not a big deal, but over the weekend, I seriously screwed it up. It was totally agonizing, and I had to go to the hospital. My girlfriend was completely unsupportive and didn't care about me at all. Like I said, now I'm curious, wondering, does this guy actually think that she should really be caring about him just because he's playing this role? He just said right there that she really doesn't care, okay? She cares more about the Chad that's giving her the Italian stallion, blowing that back out. She told me to power through the pain, but I was like rolling around in pain almost. It was clearly impossible. I called her by her first name by accident, and she yelled at me for being disrespectful. I had to drive myself to the hospital. See, she don't even care about you. She won't even drive your punk ass to the hospital. She wouldn't even care if you got in an accident, blew the hell up. The car did a double somersault and landed in a ditch. Just on fire. She wouldn't care if that happened. She probably actually wishing that it happened, so to get your punk ass out of her life. Because she wouldn't let me use the phone. Wow. Okay, you guys are really playing this thing up. This female domination thing. You guys are really playing it up. Even when he's in pain, she's still playing it up. She's like, nah, son. Nah, no phone for you. I ain't taking you nowhere. Don't call me by my first name.
Nope.
She was just completely annoyed about the whole thing. I think she told me that she hopes I catch the virus, but I wasn't sure. So she hopes he gets the COVID and probably. Yeah, this is definitely a weird relationship, mate. But white guys be doing this kind of shit, okay? White guys, I'd say out of all the races, black, white, Mexi, Jew, everything, white guys will do the craziest shit. Those are the kind of dudes that you see walking around with horse heads, and the girls will take a freaking, like a pom-pom, with the handle, and just stick it right up there, and he'll have the pom-pom hanging out of his backside with the horse head on, and now he's imitating a horse, That ain't cool. That ain't cool, but white guys be doing crazy stuff like that. Like this, if you got a group of guys together, you got a white guy, black guy, Mexican guy, Asian guy. Asian guys do some weird shit too. But out of all those guys, if they were to lay their craziest fantasies down, the white guy is going to outdo all of them tenfold. They're going to be looking at his ass like, damn, dog, you really want to do that? Or you really did that? Because he can be talking about, I can't even say it right here, man. White guys are freaky, though. White guys are crazy. What was David Carradine? Was David Carradine white? Now I got to see. Because you know what happened to David Carradine, right? David Carradine, let me see. David Carradine, what was he? He might have been Asian. Oh, he was Irish. Yeah, we'll lump him in there with white, okay? So he was a white guy. And you know what happened to David Carradine, okay? He was caught in his closet swinging back and forth, okay? He was playing that asphyxiation erotica, something like autoerotica asphyxiation. It's where you cut off the supply of air that's going to your brain while you're sitting up there and you're shucking the corn, hanging. The thing about him is, I don't think he could get the noose off. He couldn't get the noose off before he pretty much deleted himself. So he was caught in the worst way ever, man. But he was on that freaky shit though. I would never think about doing something like that. I don't want to take it that far. That's taking it way too far. Because it's that thing, like, you want to feel like what it's like to bust and be on the brink of death at the same time. Like, that's taking it way too far. Only white guys and Asian guys will do that shit too. Okay. She was just completely annoyed about the whole thing. I think she told me that she hopes I catch the virus, okay? But I wasn't sure. Okay, yeah. Well, she wasn't lying. I was out of it, and I was leaving the house. They gave me some muscle relaxers in the hospital, and I'm doing better now. Good for you. But I'm trying not to exert myself too much until the disc completely goes back into place. She doesn't give a shit. Also, while she does sometimes treat me badly as part of the role, she didn't seem to be doing that here. I mean, she knows it was serious, and I think she just revealed exactly how she felt. I always thought that even though we had this relationship, that she did actually, there it is, that she did actually care about me, okay? And I don't read these emails. I see the title, I'm like, all right, I guess I'll chance it. One of these times I'm gonna run into a real bullshit email, and I'm gonna have to flip it up on the fly. So he actually thought that she cared about him. Just because they're playing this role, she's giving you some attention, she's actually going along with it. But, I mean, this role is demeaning yourself, okay? She's running all over you. I bet you're probably laying on the ground. She's just, like, stepping on your balls, just, like, just grinding them, because she hates you, okay? But these last days, I realized that she actually just views me as a literal servant. Men are so dumb. I mean, come on, bro. She doesn't care about me as a person. No shit. Only as submissive partner. Even calling it a partnership doesn't make sense. Maybe this is the wrong place. Okay, yeah. Now he's talking about maybe he shouldn't have wrote this email, but it's too late for that, son. Okay. And you need some advice. You know something, man? Like, honestly, guys like this are just so gone, because when this relationship is over, now he's going to be looking for this with another girl, okay? Because this guy has some deep, dark fantasies. For you to be a 31-year-old male and still just wanting to be treated like shit, okay, just let your girl lead you, and your life doesn't even really matter, okay? You're only living for her to have fun and excitement in her life. Now, for somebody to be in that kind of mental state, it just doesn't make sense to me, okay? You're never going to be fulfilled, it doesn't seem like, okay? And you're also codependent. I can't see a guy like this actually, like, staying alone by himself, okay? Like me, I do a lot of things by myself. I'll go to the movies. I'll go to a high-end steakhouse. Go get me a nice steak dinner. I'll do all this stuff by myself. I'll even go, I'll go fly to Vegas, go somewhere else, California. I'll do this stuff by myself. I can't see a guy like this actually doing stuff this by himself, okay? Damn, my watch looking real nice on here. Yeah, so he's very codependent. So I don't think this guy is actually ever going to be fulfilled in his life. I can't see it happening, okay? He's always going to need somebody there. He's always going to, if it's not him being demeaned, then he's going to need somebody else to do something, some other crazy, weird fetish, okay? Because if he's still doing this at 31, then, well, he's probably never going to get over it, okay? It'll be on to the next best thing. So, guys out here, man, they're in a bad situation, bro. I just don't get it, man. For you to just not even want, there's so many things out here to do in life. You can travel, okay? You can just be giving the Italian stallion out to 18 to, I don't know, 29, 35, 49, 60-year-old women, having them like this all everywhere. But instead of doing that, you want to live your life as a literal servant just to please some woman that don't give a shit about you. You know, I don't understand, guys. Are you that in need of attention that you'll go this deep in your life just to get some kind of attention? I guess, man. I guess. So let's go into this video real quick, okay? Oh, I'm actually on time. I'm at the 20-minute mark. Okay, 10 signs women don't love you anymore. Okay, let's see what this video has to offer us. Oh, snap. Hold on. I have my volume.
10 signs women don't love you anymore. Number 1. She becomes increasingly distant, not sharing her thoughts, feelings, or daily experiences with you as she used to. Number 2.
Well, she's going to do that anyway. All right? It's going to get to a point where she's not going to do that. I mean, she's really not going to do that anyway, okay? There's going to be some shit that she's going to be hiding from you, okay? So she ain't going to tell you everything that's going on with her day.
There's a noticeable decrease in the frequency and depth of your conversation.
She ain't going to tell you that the guy in accounting, Jesus Christ, she ain't going to tell you that the guy in accounting, you know, the Chad that works in accounting, she ain't going to tell you that he walked by and she like tapped his balls or something like that. She's going to leave that part out. So she's going to hold some things back.
Texts go unanswered for longer periods, and phone calls become less frequent. Number 3.
Yeah, now, if your girl isn't getting back to you, you know, maybe she is busy. Maybe, well, you would know what kind of job she has. So if she's working at something like a retail job and she gets like 4 30-minute breaks, maybe she can't be answering her phone all the time. But when her break comes, let's say right around, she got a break at 10, 12, 2, and then, you know, she's off. So if she's actually texting you back and, you know, holding a little text conversation in between those breaks, then you could be good. But if she's just skipping the first break and then she'll text you, I don't know, one line, one sentence on the second break, and then she'll wait till she get off to text you again, well, your girl's probably getting that Italian stallion from somebody, or there's probably somebody in the background, believe me. And she probably don't love your ass.
She shows little to no excitement about spending time together, and plans that involve the two of you are met with indifference or excuses. Number 4.
Now, I've went through this before, and sometimes, man, like sometimes you can just be with a boring girl. Sometimes a lot of girls out there just aren't that exciting. You know, they like to take their little Instagram picture. Just say, like, if you're with a girl, right, and just say you want to go, not even on the lake, just say you want to go to the lake, and the lake is like a 45-minute drive, and there's no freaking Altas, there's no Sephora's on the way, there's like one freaking gas station on the way, but it's a beautiful drive. No convenience stores, none of that stuff. No Target, no Walmart, none of that stuff. Now, she might not want to do it with you, but she might want to go just to go out there and take the Instagram picture or the Facebook picture. And then after that, she's just like, I'm checked out. You know, I don't even want to be here anymore. So some girls are just boring, man.
There's a significant reduction in physical closeness. Hugs, kisses, and other forms of affection are sparingly given. Number 5.
Yeah, I would say, like, that's true, because when I was going through my divorce, I know, like, at the tail end, like, we just didn't even kiss anymore. And I'm not trying to, like, out my situation like that, but, like, yeah, we just didn't even kiss anymore. Just, like, you know, the affection was just, like, the affection was literally, like, that shit was on life support, and it did not survive, okay? So, yeah, I get that. The hugs and kisses, yeah, they go away. I mean, you know, the girl that you're with or the guy that you're with, I'd say, well, we're talking about women. So the woman that I was with, she probably didn't care if I freaking crash, hit a pillar, fucking car blew up. She probably didn't care any about that. You know, the love was gone.
She avoids making long-term plans with you and is hesitant to discuss anything that involves a future together. Number 6.
Yeah, of course. Like the only time I think they'll sit up there and talk about a future with you is if you're giving out some monies. If you got some money, then she can talk about a future with you. But other than that, and it's still gonna be no love in it. Okay, she's not gonna care about you. She's only gonna try to get some resources from you. So
Her priorities shift significantly towards her own interests, activities, and friendships. Number 7.
And that's kind of like, when you see a shift in your relationship, like your girl, oh, now she just cut her hair some, When she chop her hair off, then, that shit's probably over. Oh, now she's going to the gym. Now she's going to the gym now. Oh, now she's not using toilet paper. Now she's using wet wipes. Okay, what's that about? Now you notice she's went from a hairy monkey down there to a bald eagle. Now she got the bald eagle. She's rocking the bald eagle down there. You're like, oh man, what's that about? So yeah, it's shifted to her own interest. These are the things that she wanted to do before. Maybe you wanted the freaking the hairball down there. You want to be choking like a cat on a hairball, but she actually wanted the bald eagle. So now she's rocking that because she's getting ready to get rid of your ass, and she don't care about you anymore. She don't love you anymore. So that is a sign to watch out for. Just a change of behavior, and when they don't put your priorities anywhere within you guys' priorities, it's pretty much just her priorities.
Small irritations can turn into full-blown arguments. You notice an increase in criticism directed at you. Number 8.
Yeah, and this could just be happening on the normal. So this is something that you got to watch out for too, because girls, they're going to criticize you anyway, right? That's why they say, oh, like I can't be around a nagging woman, I think that saying is like a man would rather chill on a hot sun on 120-degree day. Oh, wait, let me take that back. A man would rather be on a tin roof in a 120-degree day than rather be trapped in a house with a nagging woman. Okay, so yeah, women are gonna nag you anyway. And let me run that back because I totally forgot. Oh yeah, so they're gonna criticize everything you do anyway. But when it starts getting into just little things that you do, like you leave a sock on the floor or something like that, and it just turns into a blow-up argument, well, then you know that she actually really despises you. She don't want to be around you anymore, and that relationship's probably about to detonate and just go off into the sunset, okay? Because you guys are pretty much finished, Anything that's going to, just say like if you didn't wash a dish or something like that and just turns into a blow-up argument, signs like that you got to watch out for. But like I said, women are going to critique you anyway. They're going to talk about stuff that you could do better, try to change you, because women love a project. Like I said before, I like Hobby Lobby, okay? Hobby Lobby is a store for projects. Even though I like Hobby Lobby is not made for me. Hobby Lobby is made for women because women love projects.
Directed at you. Number 8. She's no longer your cheerleader. When it comes to your goals, dreams, or challenges, her support and encouragement have waned. Number 9.
Yeah, kind of like just say if you just started to do a podcast or you try to start doing your social media or get your YouTube channel off the ground or something like that, okay? Just say if you try to do something like that and she's like, oh man, yeah, I'm so happy for you or something. I just had this happen recently. This girl, when I started doing this YouTube channel again, even though I'm getting no views, okay? She was like, oh my God, I'm so happy for you. I'm looking at my phone like, this is what I'm like,
bitch, please.
Okay, I'm not reading, I'm not gonna take the bait on that one. I'm not gonna take the bait, okay? Because I know when it gets a little further down the road, then you probably don't even like me that much anyway. So I'm like, man, I'm just not even taking the bait on that. But she won't be your cheerleader anymore. Like I was about to start saying before I freaking got off topic, you can be trying to get your YouTube channel off the ground, and at first she can be like, oh, I'm so happy for you. I'm so proud of you. And then once you start doing it, it's taking up more time. Now she's like, oh shit, this is interfering into my life now. Even though I know he's trying to do this to make a better life for us, I don't like it now. F this guy, you know? You be like, hey, baby, I got to shoot a YouTube video real quick. She can be like, nobody cares, nigga. And now she's not your cheerleader anymore. So you got to watch out for those signs.
She becomes more secretive, especially with her phone or online activities, indicating a potential withdrawal from the relationship. Number 10.
Now, look, women are going to be secretive with their phone anyway, okay? That thing. And look, when you get into a relationship, because I should have did this before, and this is something that if I was to ever get into a relationship again, that I would definitely do this test. Do the phone test, okay? For one, after you guys have been with each other for a couple months, call her. Call her phone while you're next to her and see what her phone says, okay? Does it say your name? Does it say, oh, honey, Pookie, love'ems, or something like that? Or does it say ban, like B-A-N, bitch ass ninja? Does it say something like that? And then you'll know exactly what she thinks about you, okay? Also, hey, F it, man. Take a chance. Just rifle through it. Be like, hey, baby, let me see your phone. Nah, let me see that phone right now or else it's over. So just take her phone, rifle through it, go through the go through the deleted messages, all that. And I'm just saying this after you guys have been together for like a year. If you guys have made it official, okay, then she shouldn't be texting any other guys. Now, she's going to get direct messages from Facebook and Instagram. There's really not a lot she can do about them. So you can rifle through her phone to see if she's actually answering those. And then, if you're going to get serious with her. So go ahead and do that, man. Do the phone test.
She openly expresses doubts about the relationship, questioning its viability or her feelings for you. Do you agree with me? Let me know below in the comments.
Yeah, she's going to tell you stuff like, when she really doesn't care about you anymore, she's going to tell you straight up, well, I never loved you in the first place, or I stopped loving you 3 years ago. If you guys have been together for 5 years, she stopped loving you 3 years ago. She'll tell you that. Now, is she lying, or is she just saying that to get under your skin? Or is she telling you the truth? I would say that she's telling you the truth because I think women can only love you, or I think women can only care about you so much. I'm not even going to say women love you. I'm going to say I think women can only care about you so much, okay? So those are 10 signs that you might want to look out for. Okay, if you see any one of those signs, then you might want to get the hell up on out of there. And now I got 2 other videos to play. Okay, let's see what this sweet young sister has to say. What's up, sweet young sister? You looking real good, Italian stallion. Man, I can have you over here. You don't even know. It'd be like you flipped over that cup of water on my bed. Okay, let's see what she has to say.
I believe a man can love a woman unconditionally, but I don't think a woman can love a man unconditionally.
What? Really?
Yeah.
I beg to differ. I think it's the other way around.
No.
I think a woman can love a man unconditionally, and
Not
most men.
Not forever.
You don't think so?
No.
Damn.
No. I think when a man loves a woman for real, like, he'll love her forever. I believe a man.
Yeah, and she's straight up telling the truth. You know how I know? You know how I know that men love women more than a woman could ever love a man? Because just go back and think about all the news stories. Just think about the public shootings, or when somebody came into a packed movie theater and they started letting off. And when you go and you think about these stories, who shielded who? It's always the guy shielding the woman. You never hear about, they pulled her off of him and she was like, and then the man survived. You never hear those stories, okay? You know why? Because guys, when they're in love with a woman, when they love women, they will literally give their life for you. They will literally take a bullet for you, okay? So they're taking a bullet for somebody that's not their family member. You're really just... Oh my God, you're really just some Randall Calhousy that he met a couple years ago, and now, you started giving him that wet, juicy fruit, and now he's falling in love with you, and now, look, a couple years later, he done took a bullet for your ass. So that's how guys will do, man. They will literally take a bullet for a woman.
Man can love a woman unconditionally, but I don't think a woman can love a man unconditionally.
What? Really?
Yeah.
I beg to differ. I think it's the other way around.
No, it's not.
No.
I think a woman can love a man unconditionally. And
Not
most
for
men.
Not forever.
You don't think so?
Look at this woman's face right here, okay? So that's when you know that she's actually sitting up here. She's telling the truth, and she definitely standing on business. So I give it up to her for that. She's standing on business right now. She's that serious. There ain't no joking. There ain't no laughing. She's actually giving up the ghost right here. She's telling you exactly how women think. Men can love women. Women can only, if they have it in them to love a man, they can only love a man so much.
No.
Damn.
No. I think when a man loves a woman for real, like, he'll love her forever. I believe a man.
Yeah, he will. He will. That's why you see these pookies, they be coming back crashing out, doing dumb shit. You know, they done broke up with the girl and everything, or the girl done broke up with them. Even if they break up with the girl, they be coming back on a vengeance, you know, just doing dumb shit, bro. Like this guy right here, okay? Here we go. We got a classic pookie, I'll love you forever. Okay, so I don't know what happened in this situation. Maybe she did him wrong. Maybe he did her wrong. I don't know. But Pookie is definitely crashing out. Why? Because he's in love. She was probably banging his best friend or something like that. Look, he's in love. Look, this is. Look at his face.
I don't know what's about to happen next, but I'm already thanking God for what He's about to do.
Look at his face right there. Look at his face. So that tells you everything that you need to know. He's that. Because if this was a guy on the other side, he wouldn't be looking at you like that, okay? That's a woman right there. You know, he has disappointment in his face, like, oh my God, I can't believe you did that. So he's crashing out right now. So he'll love you forever. This is love forever right here. This is what you guys want, right? This is what you want, right? He'll love you forever.
I can feel His hands around me, and I can feel Him telling me just to
Look, this is real right here. This ain't no script. Watch. This is real. Watch.
I'm not always gonna
This is real. Now look, when he get in there, you already know somebody going night night. But is that what y'all want? Pookie just crashing out like that? All right, here we go. I got this one last video. This a ninja.
All it take for a man.
It's a ninja. It's a minute 25 seconds. Let's see what he has to say about a woman loving a man.
Is one time. You know what I mean? To where we get that thrown in our face, or we get our vulnerability thrown in our.
Oh wait, damn it! That's the wrong video. That's the wrong video. Hold on. Sorry, brother. I'll save you for another day, brother.
You want to hear something fucked up
Let me see. All right. I think it's this guy right here.
about life? Sometimes we meet people to show them what true, unconditional love is. And sometimes those people met us to show us not to be so naive with that true, unconditional love. There's a lesson in that.
I swear to God, I
Hopefully
hate that music in the background because they're trying to make it sound like more powerful than what it really is, okay? You know? So he's saying, like, sometimes people show us what did he say? What the hell this guy say? He lost because he's talking in circles. He's trying to do that poetic shit.
true, unconditional love is. And sometimes those people met us to show us not to be so naive.
Okay, so sometimes people show you what unconditional love is, okay? So just saying a man and a woman's perspective, a woman will come along and show a guy, or actually a guy will come along and try to show a girl what unconditional love is, okay? Because what she think is unconditional love is that Pookie crashing out trying to get through the damn window to delete her ass. That's what she think that love is, okay? There's a guy like this, just being nice, protective, and all that stuff. She don't see that as love.
With that true, unconditional love. And there's a lesson in that. Hopefully that person goes on and treats somebody the way you treated them. And hopefully you go on understanding that not everybody deserves the kind of love that you have.
Okay, well, that's not going to happen anymore, okay? Yeah, we're done with this whole unconditional love shit. And I think the only people that can get unconditional love is your children. How the hell? Okay, just think about it for a second. Really just think about this shit for a second. You just meet some rando Calhoosie, right? whether it be a girl or a guy, okay, we're just going to get off this woman love shit for a second. You meet some rando Calhoosie, right? Guy or girl, whatever. They come into your life. You've been knowing them only, 3 years, right? Well, you've known your mom for all your life. You've known your dad for all your life. You've known your sister and your brother for all your life, okay? Now, that's unconditional love. How are you going to just meet somebody within 3 years and give them the same kind of love that you gave the people that you've been knowing all your life? Can you do it?
Nope.
I don't think so. So I don't think it's like realistic, man. Now, I think you want to believe that you actually love this woman or love this man unconditionally, but I'll take that back because women can't actually love men unconditionally. Women can only like a man so much, and women can only love a man to a certain tier, okay? But just saying, okay, if it did get to that stage, you can't just love somebody unconditional that you haven't been knowing your whole life, okay? The shit don't work like that. Now, I guess in some circumstances, I guess maybe you can. And I would even like, I would challenge that if that's like unconditional love. Because what was that? What is that one couple? All right, I'm going to have a brain fart on this. What is that one couple that they like to reference all the time where I think, I keep thinking about Jack and Jill, but it's not that. Oh, man, I cannot think of it. Okay, well, what about Bonnie and Clyde, right? Bonnie and Clyde, apparently, I guess they ran off the cliff together and... Well, at least that's what the movie said they did, but was that unconditional love when they were just robbing and murking people? You know, and they were all on the same page. Is that unconditional love? He didn't know her all his life. I don't think so. I don't think that was unconditional love. That's just two crazy bastards getting together and doing crazy ass shit.
It's a hard lesson. It's one where both people benefit, but in the moment it feels like somebody used you. It's just life. Sometimes we feel as though we lose, but in the end we truly win. Because we helped another person see the light, and they had to show us the dark.
Okay, well, I agree with that. I was almost about to give his ass the buzzer because he started talking in these damn rhythmic circles, okay? This poetic justice shit. Look, he looked like one of those poetic dudes, too. Do he got gold or silver teeth or something? I see his beard's lined up. He got the dreads and stuff like that. This one of these guys, like, I probably couldn't hold a conversation with him because he'll start doing that poetic justice shit, and I'll just be like, man, bro, I got to go walk my cat. I got to do laundry. Anything for me to not be around your ass, for real.
Nope.
Anyway. Yeah, so, that's... I agree with what he said. Whatever it is that he said. All right, I'm looking at that video. Nobody cares, nigga. All right, I'm about to end this video, man. Black Suburban Dad Reviews. About to end this video. Like it. Subscribe to the video. Tell a friend to like and subscribe to the video. Share this on Facebook. Share it on Instagram. Share it on your Lonely Fans, okay? You can make a box on your Lonely Fan right next. Even if you're sitting up there getting the Italian stallion on your Lonely Fans and you're just, you splash, and right where you splash at, the little box with Black Suburban Dad Reviews is right there in the corner. Tell people, oh, share, like and subscribe to his channel, okay? So, yeah, anyway. Black Suburban Dad Reviews, I'm out.